Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him.
Jose Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Harrison is under this one, and that will retire the side. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Max Kepler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to standing in Lonnie Chisenhall, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Another 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Right, now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Down here, fellas.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison is there for it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the striding in once again, Jason Kipnis.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes, 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Edwin Encarnacion now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Curveball that time, not even close. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Carlos Santana will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Got 1 down now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Max Kepler is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3. Digging in to try it again. Lonnie Chisenhall will lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Christian Bethancourt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Andreas Zepeda will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that's dead center for strike 1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it.
I got it.
And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jose Ramirez becomes out number 2 this inning. Francisco Lindor is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Still Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Max Kepler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as this. A nice look there at downtown. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off
Ronnie
the
Chisenhall.
bottom of the ninth inning
He'll
for the
lead
Indians.
things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Lonnie
And this
Chisenhall.
misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounded back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly, and he's retired 1 away. Digging in once again, Christian Bethancourt. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gordon on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Andreas Zepeda. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And 2-2.
2 down now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Number 41 earns.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.